Hello! As you'll recall, my daughter Michelle bubble sorted through every episode of Doctor Who, and she came up with her top 30 list, as well as her bottom 30 list, but she now refuses to appear on camera to give you the presentation. So I'm here to walk you through the final episode. And I'll tell you right now, of these final 10s, number 1 through 10, we have 7 of the 12 Doctors represented on this list for the best 10 episodes. So this is not just a 13-year-old fangirl who is working her way through the new series. We have got a broad spectrum. So let's start with number 10, an 11th Doctor story, The Power of Three. That's the one with the little cubes that didn't make sense at the end. But it had the cubes, and it had the chicken dance. Remember that? We like the chicken dance. Coming in at number 9, another 11th Doctor story, Let's Kill Hitler. River Song, the 11th Doctor. Hitler wasn't really in it much. There you go. Coming in at number 8, a second Doctor story, and the highest second Doctor story on our list, and that is, anybody want to take a guess? The Invasion, which is cool because The Invasion is one of the stories that episodes are lost and were recreated on the DVD line through animation. If you haven't heard the Fusion Patrol episode about that, check out our podcast and go back and listen to The Invasion. We talk about it. It's a great, great episode, and really happy to have it back so that we can watch it, enjoy it, and get included on this list. Coming in at number 7, a highest rated 12th Doctor episode. I know this one's going to be controversial because my daughter and I love this episode, but not everyone finds it their cup of tea, and that's Robot of Sherwood. It's got the Doctor and a yogurt spoon beating Robin Hood. Come on. What? That's enough. That's enough for any episode. Coming in at number 6, our highest rated 3rd Doctor episode, and that would be Inferno. Inferno, the classic first season of the 3rd Doctor episode, caught in a parallel universe where things are a bit nasty. And then there's the Primords and stuff. One of my favorites, I have to say. And I was very pleased when it came up on the list, honestly. Coming in at number 5, this is our highest rated 10th Doctor story, and that would be Blink. This is also widely regarded as a classic, and I totally understand why this one's in the top 10. Doesn't have the Doctor in it much, but it's a great story by Stephen Moffat. Coming in at number 4, a bit of a surprise in my opinion, but it's not my list, is it? We're going to call this a 5th Doctor story, but the fact is it's the 5 Doctors, so we're talking about Doctors 1, 2, 3, and a wax dummy of 4 and 5, plus his companions, so some more wax dummies, and you have Terrence Dicks's The 5 Doctors, the 20th anniversary special for Doctor Who. Highest rated 5th Doctor. I'm not going to call it 1st, 2nd, 3rd Doctor, because of etc. But it's a 5th Doctor story. And coming in at number 3, not only is it a classic episode, but it's our highest rated regeneration episode, and that would be the 11th Doctor's premiere episode, number 3, The 11th Hour, which he may never have gotten better. That's my opinion, not hers. Shh. But top of marks for him on that one. Great introductory story. Coming in at number 2. Our highest rated 4th Doctor story. And that's going to be the classic, by most accounts. I'm not that big of a fan, frankly, but I'm generally not in the majority on this one, and certainly not with my daughter. Number 2, The City of Death. The Doctor, Romana, Paris, and some general tomfoolery and buffoonery from the pen of Douglas Adams. And finally, at number 1, What could it be? Well, the answer to that question is, it's the 11th Doctor. Or you might call it the 10th, but it's the 11th Doctor. Or you might call it the 8.5th Doctor. It's Day of the Doctor, the 50th anniversary special. And that's the list. I think it's interesting. It doesn't coincide with my top 30. I suspect it doesn't necessarily coincide with yours, but I think virtually all of those are really strong episodes, and it just shows that some things are consistent across Doctor Who. I'm frankly was amazed that there were so many classic episodes in there. I think they're great, but you know, the argument is that kids don't really want to watch the old stuff because it's too slow. And I think this proves that that is totally a bogus position. Join us again for more videos. Tune in next time to find out what that is.